So, my next guest is someone who probably is just as obsessed with the holidays as I am. It's Sam Pauly. So, 2020 for you probably has been quite the year.
Yeah.
Starting off with Six. I actually talked to Katie Richardson this morning
Okay, great.
from the West End,
Yes.
and she was telling me we talked a little bit about the musical and stuff, and I was telling her when I first heard of Six, and Six is on my list of shows I want to see.
Mhm.
I thought it was about like a girl group. I know it kind of is, but like I thought it was about like a pop girl group getting started, which it's not.
Oh, interesting. That's so funny.
So, what did you know being from America about the history and all that fun stuff that makes Six Six?
Oh yeah. So I didn't really know a lot about it beforehand. I guess even when I had friends starting to tell me about Six and how it was coming to the US, I was like, I've never heard of this. I have no idea what it is. Um and even after like callbacks and everything, I didn't really start to learn about the other queens until we were in rehearsals and we were all kind of like discovering the history of each other's characters together, which was really cool. Um, I knew who Anne Boleyn was. That was pretty much it. Um, all of the other queens, even during callbacks, like I focused on the three that I had been called in for, and the other ones I didn't really look into. So yeah, like you said, being from the US, that's not something that we really learn
Right.
about in school. Like maybe it's mentioned or like we know about Anne Boleyn because she was mentioned briefly, but yeah, like you said, it's not really anything I grew up knowing about.
Yeah, like I knew some of the names from like watching Jeopardy. Like if they'll have like a Jeopardy question,
Oh yeah, 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 sure. That's so
but otherwise, like I knew who Jane Seymour was because originally, you're gonna think this is so embarrassing. I thought it was the jewelry designer.
is that a jewelry designer though?
Yeah,
I,
there's Jan Seymour. Jane Seymour is a jewelry designer
really?
and an actor. Yeah.
I've never heard of this person.
Um, she did for the longest time, she had something called the Open Heart Collection with Kay Jewelers. And I'd always see her.
Oh, oh my God. Okay, no, of course I know who she is. I didn't know that was her name.
Yeah, her name is Jane Seymour.
Oh my God. Wait, I love her. She's so beautiful.
Hmm. So I thought it was something that had to do with her when I first heard the name that there's a Jane Seymour in Six.
That is too funny. Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, she was the one who had the hang on, I'm getting a piece of paper out. She had like her design was like this kind of thing. It was like two hearts, kind of like that, you
Oh my
know?
God. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's who I thought it originally something along the lines of her, but I wasn't even close.
I love that. That's hysterical.
But did you get to go to West End to sort of see the production and stuff like that before you went into Broadway, like the previews and stuff that you were able to do before shutdown?
I got a chance to see it when I was in London last summer doing Evita. Um it was the last day that my husband was visiting and we knew we wanted to go see a show and a lot of tickets were sold out. So I texted the producer over in the UK and I was like, "Hey, is there any chance we could just like we'll stand at the back, could we get in kind of last minute? Either time this afternoon is fine." And we went on like a Sunday afternoon, I think at 4, which was Grace was on that afternoon. It was her last day, but she was on for uh JJ, who's the Aragon over there. But JJ was still there and she actually ended up sitting with us to watch the show like up by the sound booth and
Oh.
we got to meet everybody afterwards. So I had already, done the show in Chicago, but it was cool. It was cool to go see it after having done it for a
Yeah.
couple months because we're just up on stage the whole time. We never get to step out and see everything that's happening behind us with the lights and the
Yeah.
choreo, like a lot of the choreo and All You Want to Do happening behind me. I have no idea what they're doing. Um,
Yeah.
so it was cool to just like sit back and relax and like watch the show. That was
Yeah.
really, really cool.
So, although the show didn't officially, quote unquote, open because of where we are in the world right now, what were you looking forward to seeing what the fans in the US were going to think of such a like a sort of what I've read about, like a true, like, quote unquote, history story of the UK?
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess when you put it that way, I honestly don't know if I had really thought about it. I guess in terms of like, there are people that have come to see the show that thought they knew about different queens or thought that they knew what one queen was known for. And then, you know, we've met them afterwards and they've been like, oh my God, I guess I had no idea that this is what actually happened, or so and so had to deal with this thing. But what's great about Six is that, you know, like we were talking about, it started in the UK and people were so excited about it there, and it, you know, the excitement had kind of traveled here. So I don't know if there's necessarily, you know, oh, it's a UK story, I guess maybe I don't get it because I'm from the US. Like, it's they've made it so accessible and like relatable. It's especially for women here that come and see it and they're like, oh yeah, we're still dealing with that today. You know what I mean? I don't know if the fact that it's like if that it's UK history really makes a difference. It hasn't seemed to make a difference so far. People really seem to love it. So
Yeah.
so I don't know. I guess we'll have to see if that changes when we come back.
My dad's good friend's daughter who lives in New York came and saw it and she loved it.
Oh, good.
She came to one of the previews and saw it. And I was supposed to come in with my dad over like in like February, March. And that was on the list, but
Yeah, dang it. We'll be back soon, I hope.
yeah, it was like you guys, Mrs. Doubtfire and Tina.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm dying to see Tina. I have one of my really good friends is in it. We went to college together. I'm so bummed.
Did Adrian?
No, I wish. No, it's my friend. His name is Jarden Milton.
Oh.
I'm proud of him.
I want to see. My parents are big Tina fans, so
Yeah.
my dad really wants to see it. We saw Cher the last time I was there, the Cher Show.
Oh yes. Oh my God. How was it?
Unbelievable.
Stephanie J. Block is just unreal.
She's like my dream person to meet and interview, but she's just Meryl Streep of Broadway.
Oh my God, she is. She's such a chameleon.
She's like literally the Meryl Streep of Broadway.
Yes.
That's what I told Teal Licks. I'm like, Steph is like the Meryl Streep of Broadway, right? She's like, I never thought of it that way, but yeah, she is.
Yes, same. I guess I've never thought of it that way. Yeah, she really is.
Have you gotten to meet any cool people because of working in this industry?
I mean, I enjoy meeting anybody from like anywhere. I guess in terms of like big Broadway people or like famous people. When we were at Broadway Con last year, I feel like I didn't really have time to like stop and like one-on-one meet people. I've gotten to like say hi and introduce myself. I walked past Julia Murney at one point and like shouted at her that I loved her. That I was like, Julia Murney, your Nobody's Side is my favorite. Because I was like on my way to go do something and I realized it was her and had that like starstruck moment of like, oh God, like it was just word vomit that I was just yelling. Who else? Oh, when we performed, like Alex Newell was like introducing everybody.
I love him.
So before we went out, he was like behind the stage with us and he was so sweet. He was so nice. Aaron Tveit was at Broadway Con, but like that was like a quick passing that saw him and realized it was him. And I was like, oh my God. Gerard Butler came to see the show while we were in previews, and we got to meet him. That was pretty cool. That like I saw where he was sitting, and like it was like, I think we were into the opening number and he was close enough that I was like dancing and singing, and I was like, that man is like very attractive. Like, we went into the opening monologues and I was like, that's Gerard Butler, holy shit. Like I had that moment of, oh my God. And then the lights came up at the end and Anna was like, she grabbed my arm and she was like, that's Gerard Butler over there. But then he wanted to meet us after and he was so nice. It makes me the happiest when people are nice, when you
same,
because what I mean, when you it's so disappointing when you meet them and they're kind of a dick.
Yeah, there are some people that I have interviewed and I've met who I thought were going to be so nice, but they were total bitches.
That's why, like, that's why I love doing stuff like this. And like, I know it probably sounds dumb. Like it's great to meet, like the Broadway names and random famous people that come to the show and everything. That's always really cool. But like, my favorite people to meet are like people like you and like people that I get to do these lessons with, and like people that we meet at the stage door that come and see the show and are like, oh, I've experienced something that's similar to Kay Howard. Like, thanks for telling this story. Or I'm going to therapy for this thing, or like,
yeah,
that will always and forever be my favorite, Yeah,
I love how people open up. I've learned that people open up a lot at the stage door about like their personal lives and stuff, because like I didn't, when I did my first stage door experience, I just kind of was there, and Inside Edition was there filming Michaela Diamond for an Inside Edition special. Aw, doggy. But I never really like talked, be like, oh, the show like did this, until a year later on a Zoom call.
Yeah. Some people I think just get like very emotional or overwhelmed, but somehow like all of their inhibitions go away. But like that's kind of what's great about theater. Like, it makes you feel something that makes you want to do that makes you feel like you have to say like, you made me feel like this, thank you.
That's what happened when I saw the Cher. That's what happened when I saw the Cher Show, and when they sang "You Haven't Seen the Last of Me," it was like a slap in the face. Oh shit, bitch, you're graduating high school.
Oh my God.
I went for my high school graduation to see the Cher Show.
Oh, that's so cool. What an awesome grad gift. That's so fun.
I was like, you haven't seen the last of me, you're graduating high school.
I love that. Oh my God. I should have seen it. It did its tryout in Chicago, and I wasn't ever able to see it.
Michaela Diamond does this number where she throws down in Chicago and on Broadway. She just boom, throws down. It's like a Marilyn Monroe, the yellow dress inspired number.
Nice.
And it's with Michael Barras, who plays Bob Mackey, and one other ensemble member are like doing it with her, and it's so cool. I tell Michaela all the time, will you teach me that choreo?
A one-on-one dance class, please.
Yeah, but anyway, so let's talk about our favorite time of the year, the holiday season.
Yeah.
So tell me, what do you love most about the holidays?
I don't know. I guess I don't know why it happens, but it's like that. It's like everyone has the same thing to look forward to.
Yeah.
Like no matter where you go, like if you're at the mall shopping or, whatever you're doing, it's just that like that overwhelming, like everyone's excited. It's Christmas is coming. I don't know. I think that's my favorite part. I also, gift giving is my love language. So I get really excited about finding gifts for people and giving them. And
yeah.
Oh, and I just love Christmas decorations, and they just make me feel nice and warm inside.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Have you ever walked in a store and you're like, oh, that's a good idea to get someone for Christmas, and then you forget about it 6 months later and you're like, oh shoot, and it comes back in your mind?
Yeah, I feel like I always have, like, throughout the year, I'll always have good ideas like that, or I'll think of something, or I'll like see something on TV or online and I'll be like, oh, so-and-so would really like that. And then I forget, and Christmas time comes and I'm like, I have no idea what to get this person. Yeah. Oh my God, that happens all the time.
Story of my life.
It's usually my parents. It usually happens when I'm thinking of things to get my parents, for sure.
Yeah, story that is like the story of my life for like my friends, because now they're like, it's like, what do you get for a 21 year old at this point?
Oh yeah. Well, like, yeah, they have money to buy themselves what they want usually.
Yeah, I'm like, screw it. I'm just gonna buy you a cameo and from someone and call it a day.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's like the thing,
I
right?
think, yeah, that's like the new gift of now is cameos.
I love that.
Yeah, that's what I've decided. I'm getting my best friend that for her 21st birthday in February. I'm just getting her a cameo.
Yeah, why not?
So I call her out on, because she never uses her gift cards. I've gotten her a gift card to store at different stores every year since I've known her.
Hmm.
They're still in a bag sitting on her dresser,
Yeah.
and a
Oh,
Ziploc bag.
I have so many gift cards. I think I still have my sister for my birthday last year. We were in, where were we? Minnesota? I think she mailed it to me after my birthday, but she sent me this big gift box and it had just like a bunch of gift cards in it to my favorite places. And I don't
Hmm.
know if I've used any of them because I just forget that I have them.
I abuse my gift cards.
I need to be better about that.
Yeah.
I need to like actually use them.
Oh yeah, for sure. So what do you have any like cool tradition, like family, like, or like friend traditions for the holidays?
Friend traditions, not really. A lot I have, like my friends here in Chicago, but a lot of my best friends were all kind of scattered all over the place.
Yeah.
Um Usually, and now it of course will be different this year, but there's a theater here in Chicago called the Music Box Theater that's like an old vaudeville theater, and they have one showing room that's like where the big stage used to be, and then they have a smaller room. But in the big room every year they show White Christmas, and they have caroling like the hour before the show starts, where Santa comes and like he plays like the organ that's still in there, the really old organ, and everybody sings carols together, and they have them up on the screen, and it's like a little karaoke thing, and then they play White Christmas, and people like, it's kind of like not quite as hardcore as like Rocky Horror, but like people know the words and they know the songs, and like,
Like going to Disney World and watching the
yes.
fireworks.
So we usually try and do that when I'm in town, and when we're able to, we try and do that, and that's always really fun. Um, Chris Kindlemart, I don't know if that's happening this year, but that's like a German Christmas market that's downtown. But other, wow, can you not do that one?
It's okay. I have an 8-month-old puppy who just got neutered a few weeks ago. So
Oh my God, wait, what kind of puppy?
he's an Aussie Doodle.
What?
I'll show you a picture of him, because if he comes in here, he'll want to take everything out of my room and eat it. So I'll just show you a picture. I'll show you where I have to delete this video.
An 8-month
Where
puppy.
is he? Here he is.
Oh my God.
He's
Look at
down.
that little face.
He's downstairs right now, sleeping on the couch.
Oh, he's so cute. What's his name?
His name is Alfie.
Sophie.
But this is I have three. I actually have three dogs, believe it or not.
I wish.
One is, he's starting to lose his sight. He's almost 11 and he's losing his sight.
Oh, he's so cute.
And here's Mr. Personality. Wait, where's the better here? This is how he sits on the couch.
Like a little human.
Yep.
Wow. I love them all.
Yes. Big dog people in my house.
So cute. Wow. Hey, please stop. But anyway, so yeah, there's nothing like when I'm with my family, I always spend Christmas Eve and Christmas morning with my family. But we don't have like any hardcore traditions that we do every year. My mom gives us each an ornament on Christmas Eve, like having to do with something that happened that year or something that we did. But otherwise, it's just like we chill on Christmas Eve, we do a brunch the next day, and then we just kind of hang out. Nothing like too crazy.
Will she get you a Kate Howard ornament at one point?
I don't know. Well, I thought that she was going to last year, but I think she got me it's like, it looks like a little suitcase, and it has like a bunch of like it has like Argentina painted on
That's
it.
cool.
It was like a cute little Evita ornament. So I don't know what it'll be this year. Sometimes she'll like really go for it and get really specific. Like there was a year that my sister broke her arm, and she had this ornament made to look like my sister with her arm in a cast.
That's amazing.
Sometimes she picks like random stuff that's not the big moment, but it's like a funny thing that everybody remembers.
I told Caroline Bowman a few hours ago that she needs to put an Elsa ornament on her Christmas tree this year because she was Elsa on the Frozen tour.
Oh, for sure.
So
Yeah.
like, you have to. She's like, I didn't even think about that. I'm like, Caroline,
That's like your thing this year, girl. Come on.
that's what I told her. I'm like, really?
Yes, she has, or like make an Elsa like star that's on the top of the tree or something.
Yeah, I'm like, you have to incorporate Elsa because yes, Frozen is a huge success and it's a great movie. Both of them are great movies.
Yeah.
But like you need to it especially the hype even gets higher over the holidays.
Oh, for sure.
And it's on Freeform every day.
Yes.
That
Yes.
Home and Home Alone are on Freeform every day.
Oh, I do love Home Alone.
I haven't seen it all the way through yet.
It's not my favorite Christmas movie, but like I'll watch it.
What are some of your favorite Christmas movies?
I love Charlie Brown Christmas.
My favorite.
It's just so cute. I love the Charlie Brown holiday movies.
Same.
I love the Santa Claus. I love White Christmas.
Loves the Santa.
I love Elf. I feel like I'm blanking on all the other ones that I like. I feel like every year my sister and I make a list of the ones that we have to watch.
Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas.
Oh yes, my husband really loves that one. I really like every year on Christmas Day, my sister and I watch Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Enchanted Christmas.
Woo!
I don't know why.
For a minute.
Oh my god, it's on Disney Plus now, which makes it even easier to watch.
Oh, I will be watching that.
Oh yeah.
I have to watch Once Upon a Snowman too, that new Olaf special. That new Olaf movie.
Oh, I haven't even heard of that.
It's on Disney Plus. It came out like 3 weeks ago. I haven't watched it yet because I've been busy with school.
Oh, cute.
But I have to watch it.
Adorable. Yeah, I feel like oh my god, I feel like I'm blanking on all the other good ones. Oh, I think like there are some funny ones that I love, like Four Christmases. We watched The Holiday on Netflix last night.
Oh, I have to watch it.
Like it's new. It's just came out and it's got like Emma Roberts is in it. It was actually really good. It was really funny.
I'll have to watch that and crap, I just blanked on it. It was Bad Moms Christmas.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Have you seen Bad Moms? Like the first one? You'll love the second one. The second one's funny.
It's on Netflix too. I saw that on there last night.
Yeah, Mila Kunis. You can never go wrong with a Mila Kunis movie.
I love her. She's so
I've
good.
seen, I think, every Mila Kunis movie there is possible.
She's so funny.
And I will literally, I don't care. I'll go to, just because Mila Kunis is in it, I will see it. And when I saw her, when I was in LA a few years ago and I saw her, I'm like, I'm dead.
Starstruck.
I'm dead. You got me. R.I.P. There's Mila Kunis. But different Christmas movies are Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah, I'll watch that at Halloween, but I'll just watch it again at Christmas time too.
I mean, you can never go wrong with that movie.
No, it's so good.
It's so good. So also, I didn't know you were married. I thought you were like around my age.
Oh my god, no, I wish, but thank you.
I'm 19.
You did not think I was around 19.
I thought you were like 22, 23.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Then that's how old I am.
Yeah, I thought you were like 22 or 23. I thought you were around the same age as Michaela Diamond, who's my
God, that's so nice. Thank you. I'm a little older than that.
Yeah, for sure. What has been your favorite gift you've ever received for the holidays?
Oh my god. I think maybe there was, when was it? A couple years ago, maybe two or 3 years ago, we moved apartments, and somehow in the move, we lost my engagement ring and we couldn't find it. And something had gotten messed up with our insurance and they refused to cover it.
Oh my God.
Even though we had it insured, we've been paying, there was like this big mix up. And that year for Christmas, we had all opened our presents, everybody had opened up everything. And we have at my parents' house, we have one tree inside in like the family room in the den.
Mm-hmm.
And then outside on our porch is where we put like all of the ornaments from when we were kids and like the ones that my mom gets us every year. And my husband was like, Sam, I think there might be one more outside. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I went outside and he had wrapped a little box and he got me a new one, the same thing. And he got me, and I had no idea. And I like was a hot mess.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because I felt bad because it was nobody's fault that we lost it, but I still felt like it was my fault. And he got me a new one. That was a really good one. That was like a good Christmas surprise. Did not see it coming.
Oh yeah.
Good gift.
You gotta love those like ones in general, like those gifts in general that you do not see coming whatsoever.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he did good.
Oh, good job. Good job, Mr. Sam Pauly.
He did a good job, Mr. Sam. He did a good job.
I always say that, like if I don't know this, like I'll always say like, oh, like I call like Kevin Massey Mr. Carol Lindsay.
I love it.
And I call Seb Arcelis Mr. SJB. And Tom Teal Wicks's fiance, I call Mr. Teal.
Mr. Teal.
I was on the Zoom a few weeks ago with Teal Wicks, and I'm like, oh, hey, Mr. Teal. He was like, who? She's like, who? I'm like, Tom, and she's like, oh. Anyway, so what are your favorite foods to eat during the holidays?
We always make Christmas cookies. My mother-in-law makes the best Chex Mix I've ever had in my life, and no matter how many times I try to make it following her directions exactly, it's never the same. She makes that. I love it. Like I said, every Christmas morning, we always just like have a brunch, just like wake up and we eat whenever, but we usually make like all the same stuff. Like my mom makes this breakfast casserole. We have like French toast and mimosas and fruit. Something about that always, even though it's like a very standard brunch.
Standard brunch.
Very, very holiday-y.
Reminds me of the brunch on How I Met Your Mother that they always had.
Yeah. Otherwise, what other foods are Christmassy?
Christmas cookies.
Yeah, we make Christmas cookies. What else? I feel like that's kind of it for me.
Yeah. 2 more questions, one for this and one not for this.
Hot. Love it.
All right. So last one for this is describe your 2020 in one word and what you hope your 2021 will be like in one word.
Ooh, my 2020 in one word. What did you say? Ova. No, I think I would just say unexpected. I thought that I knew everything that was going to happen this year and I had it really like all kind of planned out.
Yeah. Bless you, dog.
Oh, bless you. Thanks for sneezing right on me. Come on, you get back up there. So I would say unexpected. It's really nothing like I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Not even close. But some great things have still happened.
And 2021 will hopefully
be organized.
Let's hope.
I guess. Let's hope.
Yes. This has been Sam Pauly from 6 on Broadway.